It's caught off guard. Momo has still not shown himself. In comes the utility towards CT, and that's the patience that works out. Zero's gone, but he needs to win his duel toward jungle as well, and Imma takes him out. Rusty takes one as well, and now Shake has to do some work. They do have the kit still available. Shake has that, as he always does. The smoke will go onto the bomb, but unfortunately, both players have been gooshed. That's the problematic situation, but Shake is still on the bomb. Eventually gets found, and unfortunately, there's no time left. I tell you what.
The eggs like anyone. I mean, against the USPs, you can just storm out with the Mac 10. Swan actually does a good job to get the first. Oh my god, it's all spawning out of control. Headshots are plenty with the scout, with the deagle. Oh, the missed Molotov as well causes troubles, but Era is trying to find something. Now these...
Zero. Looking to aggress past the angle, but look at this. The time's been wasted beautifully here. There we go. Momo gets the frag. That's it. Era has to save. What a brilliant round from BNB there.
Look at
actually
this.
going toward B again. That's a remarkably ballsy. Let's see if it works out for them. Zero takes one nicely, and there's the second frag as well. Isaac takes Pluto. Shake gets one. Do we know if it's Shake or Spongy? We'll never know. Momo toward the back of the side. Behind the smoke toward the default position. Era spotted. One player's been dinked down low, and there goes Spongy. So now we know which one that is. And now in a 4v2, Momo does get one, but he gets swarmed from behind him. And Shake, I'm afraid, has got dinked in the
There's the bomb. Does go.
Not anytime soon. Goes for the straight up duel though, and always dinked immediately through the edge of ticket. That's a problematic situation, but Zero. Spongy just double headshots into the MP9. Aggression toward mid, Pluto stops it. Imma goes down, 5 versus 3. Still telling us like to worry about. I think he's been spotted. Wallbang is coming in. Shake has to peek at some point. Flash from a teammate. Where's it coming? Spongy has to peek. Does. There goes Shake. He knows. Everyone knows where he was playing from. And now, Momo, Swan and Pluto, I'm afraid, in a rough spot because two of them are so low. They do team up nicely. There's so many bullets are being missed. And look at the health. 11 and 15 on Pluto and Swan. Era's 1 versus 2. Pulls up the P250. Gets one. Is going to have to go and look for the kill. 10 seconds to go. Swan, you need to run away or just stick around and play it defensively. Or Era gets off it. Swan fakes the footsteps. Who's winning out this one? It's Era. He wins it out.
Isaac, he's got Shakespeare's number right here, right now. The spray fumbled. Swan's able to just return the favour on short as well. It's Imma from Palace at least makes one to the better.
A little HUD refresh now, so Spongy will now be at least available to be spotted on the HUD. Imma does deal with Swan, and that Pluto, though, will peek towards CT. That will deny any possibility of the bomb plant here. Good incendiary too. Surely they're just going to triple swing toward this plant here. There's no way they get away with this one. Momo gets one. Era's burning. Easy round for BNB. At the end of the day, they had no...
Even though you've got the amount of experience on there. Now, here's a fast change of pace yet again. Rusty straight towards the split of the defenses. And actually... a lot on mid-position gain now. Momo's got one over towards B.
Cross actually, just chuck it down on the floor in apartments. Momo will peek aggressively, will flick down. Oh, I felt like I had a chance to pull the trigger there. That could have easily been a frag.
It's a save.
And to give them a chance in this round. You would have been able to stay alive probably a little bit longer as well, but look at him. That was that jungle position you mentioned. What a beautiful second shot on Spongy. And that is just a beautifully worked round there from BNB. Absolutely tacticked to perfection. Good Mirage team and Fnatic as well in the past in one of the qualifiers for PGL Antwerp. Yeah, already in this round, it's Swans.
No information on what's about to happen. Rusty, shut down from short. Him is just going to
He's trying to waste the clock down. He's even playing Sugar Discipline on this play as well. Knife could come in. There it is.
Oh my days.
Player towards short. There goes Pluto. Imma with a glorious play.
If he gets to throw it out. But as the time ticks on, the impossibility of this retake now comes to fruition. Bad news bears. Already lost Swan on the attempt. Shakes it up. He's trying to find one more. But yeah, Isaac's just there to trade. It is done.
It's actually happened. So the main portion that changes this round in its head. It's a nice bait in though. Zero obviously is on the ledge, waiting survive for. When does he choose to peek? Isaac going to jump in. Surely a frag will come in, and there we go. 3 body shots. Oh! And a lovely headshot toward Rusty. He can pick up the AK as well now, can Momo. That's a 3rd kill for him. Brilliant stuff. It's now all down to Era. 1 versus 4. He can't find Momo. Come on, you need to tell Pluto. Have they not heard the Molotov tag? Or just swings around in time. I was worried for a second there. Shake spotted in connector though. How on earth is he getting away from that one? There's a Molotov to support. That will stop Shake's fall away, and there we go. Rusty takes him. So that's the way to recover the 4v4. And Era has taken out Momo on the B side as they make their way up towards short. Pluto rotating in, but Era has Lions being held. Yeah, got the tight line, does Momo. Rusty needs to be taken down and does. It would have helped with that flash assist from Swan there. And Emma's still low on 22 HP. A good resmoke, actually. It doesn't give Era anything to play with. There's a slight gap, though, and that he misses his flick. I think he spots the leg there, but he still finds him in the end. Spongy, in the meantime, though, has still found Zero. So 2 versus 2, but he hears everything. Spongy is stepping around.
Seems like the right idea. Yeah.
He is as
and
well.
The fact is, they're coming right towards him. Jump over. Imma taken down. There's one more to find. Era's jumping across again. 10 seconds. Now this gets awkward. Now this gets a bit frisky. Who's going to make the first move? Era's just trying to jump up and get close, but Swan with the no-scope there.
Ladder him. He got himself all the way through. Flashbang is really good, though. He's pushing so aggressively. Still gets 1 kill. Can he fall away? No, he can't. Still, 1 for 1's not too bad.
This is a good bit of adjustment here from the side of Bad News Bears. They're rushing out A. Zero's got the entry.
Yeah, and that puts a lot of pressure on Swan, unfortunately. There's actually no smoke for CT yet, so he'll be mollied off instead. Shake, yeah, he's being held. That's the power of the murder hole position. It's not called murder hole for nothing. And now it's Momo left in a 1v4. He'll get the first pretty easily toward Rusty. Has his knife out, but probably the save of the 8.
They are in full suit. Next round, full suit and
tie. A burst toward A will be the order of the day here. Spongy spots the information. One more for triple, but look at that. He actually does really well there, Spongy, to get 1 kill. He looked dead to rights. Shake toward jungle, playing in the cubby. There's Zero look to check that immediately, and he goes dink for dink. But oh my goodness, he was low anyway. Swan, he's very blind. Hello, who's happening? Who's getting that kill? It's Swan with the quick no scope.
Whoever he wants. Rusty has got to be careful of where he places himself, because now he has to swing out straight into the crosshair of Momo. And it's man advantage here on this retake in favour of Bad News Bears. Swan just misses. Smoke on the bomb. Isaac, that's an incredible spray transfer. Yeah. What a clutch. What an impressive play from the man. Contact towards B. Zero. Nice. Spots the player throwing out the util and now just taps away, but they're on the site.
Oh, this is a nightmare one for BNB. They just need to fight their way out here. Spongy does well to get the first, but in come the USP tap. Zero and Rusty get 1 each. And Era will get the last as well, finishing off with 0.
Someone back over to help Zero. He's going to face the full brunt of the execute and can't deal with the first lot of forces. So that's good.
Momo is not considering it whatsoever. Shake will finally get the bomb down, but there we go. He turns around just at the right time. That's a lovely tap from Pluto as well.
You know, Zero had already gone down. So now...
Zero just shoulder peeking from default at the moment. Molotov will come in toward under Balk, and he goes for the first duel, but Spongy wins it out. Excellent flash assist from Shake as well. Isaac on Balk, not being checked. 2 headshots with the MP9, and he's wasting the clock beautifully here, is Isaac. This smoke gives him so much time to play with. The Molotov will stop his retreat, and the grenades are doing some good work, but he's still not dead yet, and Rusty's taken Pluto in the meantime. Finally, the Molotov finds him, but the time he's wasted here, they're trying to tap away at range. Rusty's been spotted. Eric can then peek on timing, and there's the timing peek I mentioned. Gets 1,
my goodness.
Gets 2. Shake trades it, but there's Rusty in the end.
Too great for them. Era's on a Famus as well, but Imma's found a nice opening frag. So is Isaac as well. Push deep towards B, by the way.
And BNB just couldn't trade their way to a victory. And even in this situation, as they all 3 going toward B, it's a wipeout.
Well, 1 point away now from winning out map number 1. They're just going in fast. Our Bad News Bears a lot of damage. Rusty being blocked, but Imma's going to pick up the pieces. Zero now. Under Balk, he might get mollied out. Double Ollie, in fact. Smoke on it, and well, that allows Imma to swing. And in fact, Shake sort of gets 2.
Yeah, they have that Molotov as well, and actually Era on the edge of that smoke there, playing through bench. Won't hit that no-scope. So Shake gets 3. 1 was a Molotov kill, but still gets 3 on the entry. Pushes aggressively for the information on the last, and now he gets it. It's Isaac 1v2. He has a full belt of utility to use. Momo, that's going to dunk on his head. 54 damage grenade, and that Molotov's going to force him out. He's burning, has to use his smoke to keep himself alive. That's smart from Momo, but there's another nade for Isaac to pick up. That's just so unlucky. And now Spongy has to go in for the duel. Has to make it happen, but can't. And Isaac wins out the club. Something's going to have to give here.
Yep, and maybe it's going to give on this B bomb site unless Zero hits a blinder of a shot. Isaac around the pillar with 1 as well. It's just all in the favour of the CTs right now, but Bad News Bears aren't going to give up just quite yet. But Zero, who else other than Zero? So this should be an easy cleanup, you'd like to think. Just tapping away. Imma finds 2. Era's quite aggressive, but he now has Imma in support again. The spray, yeah. Bit messy, but realistically he's not going to go down to Glocks at that range. Era will though, at close range, but yeah, nothing more.
Let's see how it goes though. They have their first gun round pretty quickly, but that's a lovely play toward Monster. Isaac goes aggressively.
So Isaac's the only one to hold off this sort of B play.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. Shake was looking for it. You could see he was hyper aware of there being a chance of Isaac being in the cubby. But in the end, in the midst of him calling themselves involved with the short play here.
Aggressive, 0. Yeah, it's just a mow down. Nothing more you'd expect out of that. Isaac able to get one more blind as well, and just walking into the crosshair. There's no.
Are they looking for it? I mean, there we go. It means actually Spongy's taken Shakes. So maybe there's a bit of a miscalculation there. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it doesn't matter. It's done perfectly in the end.
Swede has got the timing.
Oh,
the Famas on that range ain't gonna work out well.
Boys, that will keep 2 players around the A site. It might go down for free. There's Imma getting the kill, but now they'll know. Now they'll know it's B.
10 seconds.
What could save? Okay. Timeout.
No, you said as well. They have to go and try.
Okay, that works out perfectly. Really good flashbang. Swan gets the no-scope on Imma up close, and Momo deals with Rusty. It's now all down to 1 player, and Spongy's taking his head off. Great stuff.
Just get flash off the angle, get your head taken clean off Bad New Bears. First round on the board.
It's only Isaac really with a lot of leftover cash.
Nice.
Lovely swing from 0 though, and he takes Spongy as well. Just aggression towards short pipe.
Even punishes the re-swing from Shake. These are the small mistakes you can't get away with if you're on the side of Bad News. This timing on the minute, by the way. This is really awkward. Imma's heard the pin being pulled, heard the Molotov, and swings around, and Pluto's back has been found. Momo, not much more he can do here. 30 seconds left, bomb nowhere near him. And Isaac just has him dead to rights. Nice.
Both the Bad News Bears wins are against Blue Jays. Overpass is a decent map for Blue Jays, so pretty decent win, and this is some nice aggression. They're starting to pug it out a bit, and it's going to work out for them. 2 opening frags. Spongy's holding a connector. Will get swung on by Rusty, though. But B&B do have an A site. I feel like CT will work out well for them. Here going aggressive with his AWP toward long, and he drops the bomb straight away. Swan gets caught up with that one, and they've got the utility out toward this position. Almost gets a chance to no-scope Pluto as well.
Bad News Bears might not expect this. Spongy on a timing, head on the swivel, and because they're distracted by Rusty, Imma's time to strike is now.
He's creeping toward the bomb. 15 seconds to go. Rusty's about to shoulder peek it, and there we go. Takes his head off. Good protocols there from Rusty. That's so common on overpass, and Swan's actually pushed up quite a long way here. Grenades are coming in though, and the damage from the grenades is absolutely nuts. That's a perfect counter from GamerLegion. Spongy down to 4 HP off the back of that as well, and they're going to play aggressive off it as 2. Big swing comes in from Momo, but even he gets absolutely deleted. Spongy's 4 HP is removed. And even Shake's going to get dinked as he tries to walk out Monster. It's an absolute wipeout. All 5 stay alive.
Era flick misses, but he just goes back yet again. Pluto's got no support as he's that far
coming up with Pluto, but at the end it was only the 1. Does get the frag, but an excellent flash in toward long bathrooms takes Rusty out. So that's the way to recover the walking straight up bathroom at some point. So he'll now hear Shake's Molotov, but there's Momo holding the angle. That's a good protocol. That's the best bit of team.
Gotta go now. Molotov is going to slow down this plant. The bomb is not yet up, however. There's still time for this one to spiral out of control. And Era drops the bomb. 0 comes in from behind. And Swan is left alone to save the sort with 32 HP. GamerLegion. Well, we said it. Even if they let them, however, 0 is up towards short, trying to get aggressive. He's going to be flashed in.
Too good. It looks like B&B are just preparing right there. Like, I feel like that's the first of... as Pluto even gets flanked by Imma there toward long.
I don't get it.
Okay, that's 1 frag back in response. Momo has taken Isaac out, but Rusty's there to trade it. Now Swan needs to find something. Just misses 0 crossing, and he's a player low HP as well. Just 1 bullet required to take him down, and Rusty's even playing with this monster smoke as well. We'll find Spongy, drop the bomb. Swan has a smoke out to try and block him off. He gets peeked.
Straight through this monster tunnel, straight into B.
Yeah, that's their only choice. 0 is here to defend, but in the end, actually, there's just too much manpower for him to defend that one. And Pluto will take the head off of Isaac as well. That's more like it. They're all together as a group, B&B, and they could perhaps make them get themselves a 3rd round on the board. Rusty towards short will get smoked off now, and the swing actually comes in for Momo just as that smoke blooms. That's a smart way to 20 on this one. But any way back in, it's going to be impossible. Scar 21 versus 5. You've never seen this ever. By Era there. Looks at it comedically. There's no chance to get back in, and Pluto will finish it off. So there's the 3. At least that's towards mid. It's Shake with utility. No kit this time, and oh, poor old Pluto and poor old Momo. Spongy at least is defended short valiantly there, taking eyes left. He's all trying to deploy that now, but Era is ahead of it. Swan needs to get the frag, but he can't make it happen. Thankfully, Shake will then just swing wide and trade him instantly. Peak on the 1 HP, but I think his legs have been spotted. There's a shadow as the information, and Emma beautifully taps down Shake. Shake's trying to cover for Pluto there because his position is now known, and they can 3-2-1 this in GamerLegion to get the headshot, and there they have it. Beautiful stuff.
Waiting, trying to find contacts. Nice shot from Pluto. Could be more here on a silver platter as well, because the Mac 10 spray goes a whiff and then finally connects it. So we all can take a...
There's a 4v4, and they have guessed the site correctly, but look how good the flashes are. Isaac takes down one. Momo gets at least a trade. We saw how good his deagle was in the previous, and okay, Era's taking his teammate out. That could be a way back in for BNB here. Momo will deploy the smoke. Era now is under a bit of pressure. Swan's in... Oh, he's not in bank anymore. He uses all of his bullets. He's out of bullets on the grill. He's going to be out of bullets on the Glock in a second too. Momo's dancing around the site. 5 seconds to go. Denies the bomb plant, but gets traded by Era. Mad. Crossing the site, get taken down only just. Then that's the chance for Shake to swing. Does well as well. He actually jumps right in though. Probably didn't need to jump in that scenario, but Momo's got a flank. If the bomb is planted default, he can tap it down at range. There it is. It's just got down, but he can't hit the shot. The Swan grenade at least finds 0, but now Imma's in a perfect spot in toward bank. There's one. Held up by Rusty for the second. 15-3.
About what type of buy they're up against right now for GamerLegion. Pluto swinging with the M4. Nets a first, nets a second. Oh, Rusty trades before the opportunity for 3. Still.
Retake.
Isaac, this is the first part of alleviating pressure with the retake. There we go, nice. 0 alongside Rusty. They're going to shut down maybe these 2 players. They don't check the angles, lads. You need to check the angles, but it's fine. It's okay. All breathe a sigh of relief because bad news. Boost here. I think they're reading it as well. Momo was on the angle. Oh,
that's just depressing.
Oh, that is awkward timing.
Into all 3 of them, right? Look where Pluto is on the map. So it's going to be a nice hold for Swan. That's a nice lineup for him. 3 kills. Looking to pick toward Monster. That got taken out by Isaac, and Isaac actually gets a second toward Shake as well. And Spongy is very, very low. Oh, just the 1 bullet find by Era. And despite Swan's excellent hold, Pluto is thrust into a 1v2. Flank will be almost checked. I don't think he was spotted. So that's a good thing for Pluto. Isaac will check it again and hits the instant headshot on Pluto. Even though they're both low, it doesn't matter.